Hi, I'm Lily Manchester, and I'm the publisher of Up Magazine. You know, I first actually heard about Up. It was Thanksgiving, I believe, of my senior year of high school. And, you know, I had heard about it. My sister was involved, but she had never been as involved as she was this specific year. And she came home with the most recent issue, and I remember looking at it and being so unbelievably amazed with everything that was produced. And then on top of that, we're sitting at the dinner table and she goes, "Oh, and it's completely student run." I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me. This cannot be entirely student run." And lo and behold, now as I've seen in my past years of involvement, it truly is, and it is unbelievable what students can produce. When I first came in, I started as a stylist. So I was a stylist for the first 2 years, and then when I got back from abroad my junior year, I was the co-fashion director. This past year, you know, my role is, it's very business heavy, and I deal with financials and marketing and events and that, but I also get to see so much of and be a part of the creative side and the concepts and the development and the art aspect. And it's so surreal how talented these people are. It really goes to show how much talent students at Miami and a part of this organization harbor on their own, but all the more talent that they have when, you know, they put their heads together and they act collaboratively. You just create a masterpiece. I feel like it's just, there's so much potential, and it holds such a special place in my heart that I truly think that I will be 60 years old and probably still hoping to get my hands on an Up magazine, and I can't even imagine what they'll be talking about or what I'll be seeing then. Being a part of this has been such a humbling experience because I've been exposed to so many unbelievable people with such interesting pasts and futures. The incoming publisher, Kev, he's unbelievable, and we've started to just get so crazy close in the past few months. But we talk about, you know, him coming to visit when I have kids one day and showing them that I'm not as crazy as they might think by being crazier. And it's like, I've known you for a few months, but I already know you're gonna be in my life forever. And that can just happen so quickly, but it only happens if you put yourself in the position of being vulnerable and taking advantage of something that isn't your usual. So do it, because now is truly the time, and you don't know the doors that it will open or the people you'll meet. A huge lesson that I learned in my past 4 years here is that you don't have to have it all figured out. Often we feel the pressure that we need to know, you know, where we are and where we're going and what the next step is, but truly taking advantage of every opportunity and seeing where it will take you is so important. I'm about to now move to Philadelphia to work for Anthropology, where I'll be doing buying for them. And if you had asked me that my freshman year, I would have never even guessed that that's what I'd be doing or where I'd be going. If you live in the past, you're going to be depressed. If you live in the future, you're going to be anxious. So you need to live in the present and just take advantage of the time you have here and now to figure yourself out and figure your life out, because it will all play out the way it should.